Okay, so Rafael, today we are going to learn about something called equation. So remember, I gave you a mathematical question like this. So for example, we have 8 plus 4 equal to something that we don't know, and I just wrote it as a box plus 5. This is actually a very interesting question because most of the students, they fail to answer what's the correct number in the box. Most of them probably will answer the number inside the box equal to 12, yeah? But it turns out it's not 12. So what happened is because sometimes they don't understand or they don't know the meaning of this sign. So this is called the equal sign. You know, equal sign means that what you have in the left-hand side of it, yeah, this 8 plus 4, is the same value, will have the same value with what you have at the right side of the equal sign, which is this box plus 5. Now, the best way to look at this equation at the beginning is to illustrate the equal sign just like a seesaw. So, you know, this is just like a, you know, something that we play in the playground, yeah? So we have a seesaw, and when it's balanced, meaning that what you have in the left side and what you have in the right side of this point, they have the same weight. So this is also similar with the equation. For example, you can now put this 8 plus 4 here, and then the box plus 5 here. So if you look at here now, you can now calculate what you have in the left side. Yeah, so 8 plus 4, that gives us 12, right? And in the right side here, we have something that we don't know at the moment, plus 5. So we want to know what's in this box. Now, the basic rule of equation or seesaw is that if you do something at the one side, yeah, you will have to do the same thing also to the other side. So for example, if I let's say do you know, this right side, I subtract by 5, yeah, so I will have to do the same thing also with the left hand side here. So if I subtract right hand side by 5, I will subtract left hand side also by 5. Now if you look at here, 5 minus 5, it is 0, yeah, it is 0. And the box plus 0, it's simply the same thing. In this case, you will have also that box again. And now we have here 12 minus 5, which is 7. So in this case, the number that we don't know or what's in the box equal to 7, yeah? So 7 is equal to that box. Now, you know, let's try with some other practice here. For example, now if I have, say, okay, 8 times 3, yeah, equals to something that we don't know, yeah, box multiplied by 6. So now the task, the goal is to find this number, what's inside this box, yeah, and based on what you saw before, you know, the seesaw, you can try to work out this number now, yeah, try to find this number using the seesaw. Okay, so you are making a seesaw, very good. And then what's next? Okay, you put the number, okay. Yep. And then we start to now calculate the value, yeah. So if you look at the left-hand side here, what is 8 times 3? Okay, it's 24. Wait a second. So you see we have that box multiplied by 6, yeah? And then what you do here is you will divide by 6 also, yeah? Because if you have 6 divided by 6, that will give you 1. But remember, previously we still have the box here, yeah? So I think you forgot to write then that box. So that box now multiplied by 6 divided by 6, which is 1, yeah? Equals to what? So if you have that box multiplied by 1, gives you what?
That box divided by 1.
Box times 1, that box also, okay.
1.
Mm-hmm.
And then 24 divided by 6 is 4.
Okay.
So the box is 4.
The box is 4. Very good. So basically, when you divide by 6 here, you will also divide the left-hand side by 6. Yeah? Very good. Now let's do one more time, but this time we have a mix here. So for example, we have 8 plus 4 equals to something that we don't know. Let's say times 3. Now the goal here is to find this number inside the box, yeah? Okay. So this is 12 divided by 3, eh?
Okay.
Yes, because you have also here 3 divided by 3, right? So because 3 divided by 3 will give us
1.
1. And if you multiply that 1 by the box, what do we get? That box also, yeah? So, yeah, that box multiplied by 1. Now, in the left-hand side, you see we have 12 divided by 3. Why divided by 3? Because in the right-hand side before, we also divided by 3. So 12 divided by 3 equals to?
Wait, I forgot. Oh, it's 4. So the box is 4.
The box also equals to 4, yes? So, you know, actually, later on when we try to make the equation, we don't need to make the seesaw all the time, because what happens is you can just write down this equation. So for example, now you know we have 8 plus 4 here equals to 12, yeah, equals to the box times 3. So what happened is actually now we divide the right hand side here by 3, and you will do the same thing also, divide by 3 here. So rather than drawing seesaw all the time, yeah, so this one will be a bit faster because you know the rule, yeah. Basically, when you have this, you can do something in the right hand side, but you have to do the same thing at the left hand side. Okay, so that box times 1 equal to 12 divided by 3. So in this case, you have that box equals to 4. Okay, all right. So I think that's for today. Yeah, thank you.